no sound use. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unlimited views. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then you I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head knob that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Busta Rhymes coming through for we coming straight to your dome, bringing all you ruckus to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be, flip on.
Yo, which, throw my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type of.
Just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip, we're at the site of Super Bowl 58, Allegiant Stadium, here in Las Vegas. Tonight, on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Buffalo Bills and the Las Vegas Raiders. Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. State product, Ashton Genty. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Vegas.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Dart. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. A big-time play for Vegas. And even 30 yards.
First down.
swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
So, not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Here's Genty. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really smart play, especially considering how early it is in the game. If something's not there, don't force it. Just throw it away and play the next snap.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. To the goal line and in. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Allen gonna throw to get things going. That's complete to Coleman. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
He's got it. That's a 1st down at the cross midfield. And down to the 47-yard line.
That's good.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Down inside the 10. And he will score. James Cook. Touchdown, Bill. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bills come right back to tie it at 7. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's when the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A throw right side, taken in by Tucker. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. They'll try it now with Genty. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for fourth down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. Here's Cook. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
One more time with Cook. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 of the year. The extra point by pass is good. And the Bills will move out to a 14-7 lead. Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. This returnable from the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Bills with the early advantage. And we're back in Vegas after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. They've got it second down and 12 to go. On the handoff, this is Genty. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. It is third and long.
No gain on the play. It's third down.
Here's Gunn. Open man. That's Dante Thornton. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. They'll go, and here's Dart. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Jalen Hyatt, touchdown Buffalo. First touchdown of the game for the man who leads the NFL in TD grabs. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On first and 10, here is Dart. This one caught by DJ Chark. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3
yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 32-yard line.
Dart going to throw here on second down. That's into the hands of Thornton. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That has play good for 22. Good for a Raider first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19, run, 18, run.
Now Dart. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second and 10.
Ready? 72. 79 Bronco. Trap 60, trap 60. Cup 19, cup 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. Check go.
Throwing again, Dart. Exiting the pocket right.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Out of the gun, third down. It's Dart. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. T.J. Sanders. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down.
This is why every defense wants to play with the lead, because it allows them to just tee off on the quarterback. Go rush the passer. You're not worried about them handing the ball off or little quick game. You know they're chasing points, so what can you do? You can get after this guy, and boy, have they ever.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Keon Golden, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chinn. And he'll be taken down, but that is a good return. They'll set up shop at the 30-yard line. Here's Dart on first and 10. And that ball
hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
On the tackle. A gain of 1. Brings up
Throwing is Dark. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? Something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Cowboy aim. Check smash. Check 18. Right here. 18. Back. 18. Cut 19. Cut 19. Check go. Clear.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
He has Hyatt complete, and he's into the end zone. Jalen Hyatt, touchdown, Bills. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. Passes kick is good, and the Bills add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready up. Lucky. Here we go. Set. Liking 18. Check. Bobcat. 70 Rangers.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
The Las Vegas
Dark. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. The throw is Dark. He'll get this off to Genty. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
He's out of bounds right at
It
the
is
line of
3rd and 10.
Let's get 18. Right here. Panther 60.
Throwing. Dark. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
19 Lions.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Into space at the 45. And he is out of bounds. The drive stays alive. They got plenty, 3 yards on 4th down. Here's first and 10.
At the 43-yard line.
Bronco 80. Go.
To the air once more is Dart. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Jack Best that time.
Second and 10.
And it'll be second down.
18, 79 Bronco. Trap 60, trap 60. Buffalo 18. Check out.
Dart gonna throw it again. A throw there on second down, gonna be incomplete.
So as halftime moves, Michael, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
70 Timberwolves. Warriors 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
To the air again goes Dart. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge 4th down stop.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he's going to have a Bills first down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here, they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
35 more yards. Back-to-back big plays to get this drive rolling. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
5 wide. Look out.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. This one taken in by Hyde. And the Bills are going to be looking at first and goal. They move it down to the 4.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. Motion man is Hyatt. This defense backed up. They bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Max Crosby in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown. It was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone, that field condenses. They started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive? Or do they settle for 3?
Now, here comes a return from the 9. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there was his defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Here we go, set. 18, Viking, 18.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Dart. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Greg Russo. He's in to drop him for a sack. And that will bring up 4th down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
18, Pioneer. Mustang 19, Warrior 17. Cup 19, 79 Bronco. Ready?
They'll go, and here's Dart. Now he'll work his way out right. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. It was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
It's a turnover on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down, give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Jalen Hyatt, touchdown Buffalo. is his third touchdown of the game. And 18 now on the season. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked like this defense. They're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Raiders take over first and 10.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready? 19, try, go.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
And the Raider first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Bronco 80.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Let's go now. 70, Timberwolf.
Here's Dart. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
16 yards.
It's a gain of 16, and it's two nice plays to begin this drive.
First and 10.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Check smash, check Riggs, Riggs.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 3 at the Bills' 45-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Throwing again, Dart. He'll find Jakey in the backfield. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
6. That's another Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Dart. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
And even though you're facing a big deficit, I still think this is the right decision. At some point, you do have to start forcing the ball to make something happen, but you can't be reckless. So I think this would have been more on the reckless side, and certainly a good decision. Maintain possession of the ball.
And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down.
Brings up third and 1.
19 Tiger, 19. Chat, chat him, chat him. 19 Tiger.
Throwing is Dart. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. How about 4 catches on this drive alone?
It's a gain of
Time
11.
to change the defense. This one gets him another first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw, and he can hang on through the contact. They good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw again. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up third down. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Third and 10.
Middle. Run line. Raider, no ball. Line.
From the gun, it's Gino. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. DJ Chark. Touchdown, Vegas.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. With a throw on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
319!
The tight end, Kincaid, in motion. On 2nd down, here's Allen. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. That's into the hands of Shakir. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. That's taken in, and he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A gain of 11 there, as the decision to go for it pays off. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Allen to throw again. This one intercepted. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
Well, if there's one thing we can say about this quarterback, Mike, is he has certainly been entertaining. I mean, there's been a lot of good, a little bit of bad, and it's kind of come all over the place. But as many nice throws as he's made, he's got to cut down on some of the interceptions.
On 1st and 10, here's Smith. That's into the hands of Thornton. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Vegas, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Hey, three on left. 53, 53.
Gino now on 1st and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 23, here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Gino to throw. On the run to the right. He keeps it himself. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2.
That's a good effort here by the quarterback. He does the wise thing. He picks up all he can, all while protecting himself. He hightails it out of bounds. Positive gain. Second down.
It's 3rd and 4.
Hey, here we go. Here we go. We know this. Hey, alert. Alert, Jackson left. Here we go, slow.
To throw, here's Smith. He's got it at about the 8, and he will get into the end zone. Michael Mask, touchdown Raiders. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Smith leading them to the line as they get set to go for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here we go with Genty. And he gets into the end zone for the 2. It's not over yet. It's back to a 2-score game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. It's slant into the hands of Shakir. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
16 yards. That's good for Bills. 1st down.
1st and 10, and it's Allen. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
2nd and 10. Motion man is high. On the move, past the 40. They'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's number 40 on the season for him. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. One more time going up top with Allen. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Allen to throw on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
A 54-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. Smith to throw on 1st and 10. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got
situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. Now it's going to bring up third down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any opening.
That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Rolling right. He's going to run it. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is impossible. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He dives and what a catch for the first down. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that was a first down. And in motion is Coleman.
56.
Now Allen on first down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now second and 6 at the 10-yard line.
Allen now on second down. Pushed out to his left. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Into space. He's inside the 40. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try to pick this up with a run. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2, unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. Here is 1st and 10.
Line. Check 58. Middle. Hold.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Smith in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. From the shotgun, Smith is brought in by Charles. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. Keno going to throw for it. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. Play action. Here's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. And it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, here is Allen. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
To throw again, it's Allen. A short throw brought by Kincaid. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
And for all the interceptions that he's thrown this game, kind of wish he would have gotten the message sooner. If it's not there, just get rid of it. Sometimes the best play in football is don't try to force it.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. Here we go. One final play. Looking downfield for Coleman. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it.